MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He will lead this one off today. The 2-2.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Fisher comes on now, and he has it one down. Into the box now, Dustin Pedroia. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. Throw on to first will take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Softly hit toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is foul right side. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Derek Fisher the next to bat. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
We've mentioned he's one of the best home run hitters in the league, but that one was a little different. That one was an absolute bomb, north of 450, I'm guessing.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Looking up is Bradley. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He was an offensive force in the first half and currently sits atop the league's home run leaderboard.
Yeah, Matty, he got off to such a hot start. He was able to relax and just be himself, and he has been absolutely killing the baseball.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays' first baseman. All even now, 2-2. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And the inning is over. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. At the plate, Rafael Devers. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Gone!
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And another foul ball. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Red Sox able to get one right back. Stepping in, Rendell Gritcher, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Softly hit to short. He's got it. And there's 1 down now. Striding in, Brendan Drury, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Up next is Danny Jansen. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar's there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1. Digging in now, Kevin Pilar. His past history with Hyunjin Ryu. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now here's the pitch. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And that misses for ball 4. Ready for another chance. Dustin Pedroia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Benintendi leads off first with 1 away. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. And he popped him up. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Martinez has done the job, and the fans have rewarded him as he got to represent his league over the All-Star break.
Anytime you can change the scoreboard with one swing at a bat, and this guy can certainly do that, the fans are going to act accordingly. Very deserved that the fans would vote him into the All-Star game.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2-1, here it is.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a base hit, so a very good at-bat there as the run is in to make it a 2-2 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Panik. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Bo Bichette looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate. And this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
The 1-2. Drilled on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 3-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Right side and right into the shift. Panik's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Teoscar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1. And right into the shift. Oh, what a stop! In time!
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, it'll be Brandon Drury. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back Left fielder.
Back to the top of the order now, and with it brings the left-handed swinging Andrew Benintendi. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Danny Jansen. He flew out in his last at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the 2nd out. Standing in, Derek Fisher. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hopped up. Aguilar has a play. And that retires the side. So it's no. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. 2-1 the count. 3-1 to Martinez.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like... And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Heath Hembree is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-1 home. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw over to Aguilar at first. He'll take care of him. 7th inning ready to roll. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Right fielder, number 19.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Scooped up. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Rendell Grichuk. Fouled off. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Brendan Drury 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Popped him up. Aguilar over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Settling in now, Danny Jansen. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Kevin Pillar. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a...
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. Sliced hard on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Darwinzon Hernandez goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Panik. And there's ball 2 now. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Nope, that's ball 4.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Fisher.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
And a dive, but he's back. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Line to the right side. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So no. Here's J.D. Martinez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ken Giles comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here now is Rafael Devers. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hyunjin Ryu picks up his team-best 14th win in this one. Ken Giles wraps it up for the save, number 36 on the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Drive home safely.